More to do, we totally recognise that, but I think we can be satisfied with the results and happy with the results we've seen so far.
Thanks for being with us, Bridget. Thanks very much indeed. And Laura, thank you for your company as well. We'll see you a bit later on. Thanks very much indeed.
Cheers.
Joe Coburn will be here at 9 on BBC Two and on the news channel. BBC Breakfast follows. But from all of the team here, goodbye.
Well, most places stay dry on Thursday. During Friday, we're going to see some wetter weather slowly moving southwards across the UK. Before you rub your hands with glee if you're in an area warmer through parts of Wales and England, perhaps some of the warmest weather of the year so far.
Hello, good morning, it's Friday. Welcome to Breakfast with Charlie, Stayt and Victoria, Derbyshire.
Our headlines today. Local election results come in across England. The Conservatives lose seats, including the key London borough of Wandsworth. Labour make modest gains and the Liberal Democrats say they're picking up support.
Counting will begin later this morning for the local elections in Scotland and Wales, while in Northern Ireland they're voting for a new government.
Good morning. Reacting to the economic warnings, with interest rates rising, inflation expected to peak at 10% and fears for the economy, I'll explain what's happening and what you can do to protect your personal finances.
Good morning. After an incredible night for Rangers, they dance into the evening at Ibrox after reaching the final of the Europa League, their first European final in 14 years.
Will Young speaks for the first time about the death of his twin brother, Rupert, who took his own life after years of struggling with alcohol addiction.
I didn't manage to keep him alive. And that's part of my grief process. There's only so much I can do for someone. There's only so much any of us can do for anyone.
And in weather, a bit more in the way of heavier rain around for at least a time today across the northern half of the UK. Further south you are, it stays dry, it stays sunny and reasonably warm as well. Have all the details on that and your weekend forecast here on Breakfast.
Good morning, hello, it's Friday, it's the 6th of May and our main story. Counting has begun across England following yesterday's local elections. The results are going to be seen as a significant test for the government after weeks of rows about lockdown parties and the rising cost of living.
Later this morning, ballot boxes will be open for council seats in Scotland and Wales and also for Northern Ireland's Power Sharing Assembly at Stormont.
But for now, let's have a look at what we know so far in England. Elections have taken place in 100